Oh, oh shoot! What is this? Good evening, everybody. This is Yusuf Chowdhury once again tuning in from San Antonio, Texas. It is 7:09 p.m. Central Time. How you doing today? Let's see who we got here. Shoot in the Dark SA. That's a very nice name. Shoot in the Dark SA.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Great.
What's up? I'm like shooting the dark SA.
Shot in the dark.
Shout in the dark. Okay.
You're too late
Yeah, there you
to
go.
give me back me.
Yeah, that's my background soundtrack. That was the last one. That was that. So that's my friend Saulo right here. He owns this place, kind of. So just give me a second here. All right, just give me a second. Let me share this. I got a couple of questions today. Good questions today. Hopefully my internet signal won't drop. Are you back at the work space location? I never left, man. I never left my office. I've been going like every day. Before, during, and even right now. But I'm moving from a different location though. So back to the medical Bobcock, and now right here. Gotta go check out the Broadway location though. Patrice, what's going on? You did not. Did you? I don't know if you told me yesterday how many copies of the sticker did you want. I know Dave told me he wanted 10, and I was waiting on you because I think Lashanda already got her order, but I'm just gonna order a few more for myself. But the one that I'm gonna order is going to be the cut style. You know, not the full circle, but it's gonna be the cut style. All right, so let's start. Let's see what we got for today's question. Let me check the questions. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, so how do you create a job application in a WordPress website? Excellent question. Well, first of all, to do that, you definitely need a form, but the default form that you get it with WordPress, the contact form 7, I mean, that one requires a little bit of maybe customization if you want to create some type of application, like a job application on your website, right? There's a two premium forms, a plugin that I highly recommend. Of course, you all probably know Gravity form is one of my favorite. I've been using it for years. Okay, so Gravity form is the first option. The second one, and I'll share with you here at the screen in a few seconds. So let me show you. Just bear with me. Charles, my man, what's going on, bro? Good to see you. So here we go. This is a happy form. It used to be completely free, but not anymore. Okay. So it's a very easy to create, not just any type of basic form, but you can also create like a complicated application forms, job forms. It's really, really awesome. So this is right here. It's called happyforms.me. You can also create it for lead generation. Let's see. Hey, Lauren, what's going on? How can you undermine the effectiveness of radio and TV ads in Google Analytics? That is a beautiful question. Let me get back to you on that question. Um, so right here, Gravity Form is one of my favorites of all time. Okay, Gravity Form can create so many basic, intermediate, and also complicated type of application or forms. In fact, I believe Lauren has it built for military calculator through Maurice. I believe so, I think. but you can do a lot of cool stuff. Especially if I just mention go to your company.com. Okay. So these are the two forms that I recommend. So this one is like $60 for just for one website. If you want to buy the full license, if you are an agency like myself, and if you want to create like multiple website with the sophisticated application, so you can see the prices right here too. Okay, so there you go. So if you pay the full price, that's like unlimited websites, right? But if you're building for 3 website or just one, it's like $60. It used to be like 39, but the price went up because they're really, really good. In fact, look here. What is this? What is this? Claim your rewards, 1 to 8%. So I have this Chrome extension called Honey and Wikibuy that sometimes it pulls a coupon. So I highly recommend that you all need to check it out. Honey, Chrome extension, and Wikibuy, and also fakespot.com. If you buy stuff from Amazon, check out Fakespot. Okay. So Happyform and Happyforms.me and Gravity Forms will be the best option for you. Okay, that was a question regarding how to build a job application. So if you want to build a job application or any kind of application, a form application, then check out Gravity Form and check out Happy Me or Happyforms.me. And if you don't know how to set it up, they have documentation, they have support step-by-step guide. You can also go to YouTube and type how to build a job application using Gravity Form or Happyforms.me, and that's how you do it. Okay, all right. Now going back to the Lawrence question right here, how can you determine the effectiveness of radio and TV ads in Google Analytics? That is a beautiful question. Unfortunately, I don't have an exact answer to that because, as you know, Google will basically collect data based on the search engine, basically what people type. So let's say there's a strategy. Let's say you have a radio ad or a TV ad that specifically says something like, search for us and mention like X, Y, and Z, or mention the coupon name, or mention a discount name, like, I don't know, June 2020. So if you run an ad like that on radio or TV with that specific code or some sort of discount or a name or like a promotional name, then when people go to Google and type it, then you would know, because only that particular ad, whether it's radio or TV, mentioned those words. And now when they're searching on Google, then you know it came somehow from the radio and the TV. Typically, the radio and the TV, they have their own analytics. Mostly, if I'm right, mostly about impressions, like how many listeners, how many viewers. That's about it. They might have their own system on the back end. But this is one idea that I would do. That if you're still running a radio ad or a TV ad, come up with a specific name or a hashtag or something that only been used on the TV ad or the radio ad. And when people search it, then the Google Analytics will basically grab those information based on the search term. Especially Google Search Console, because Google Search Console picks almost any click versus Analytics. Analytics will not show you the impression. Analytics will show you the visitors that come to your website, right? But the Google Search Console will show you the impression, which means how many times that website showed up on Google and what are the keywords. Even if it's a one keyword, what keyword that when somebody, sorry about that Wi-Fi connection. Let me check here. Apologize, man. This is a problem with the Wi-Fi here, man. Problem with the Wi-Fi. Is there another
Which
Cat
which,
5?
which one are you using?
Let's say the one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. So if you have another wire, I can plug another
No,
wire.
I am down. I'm 36 gigs. 2 more gigs to
Oh,
download.
okay. You're downloading
Yeah,
stuff.
2 more gigs.
Okay. That maybe that's what it's dropping the signals.
No, but it's downloading. You're uploading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, folks. Sorry about that. I'm back. I am back. Radio is telling me they can now track people who hear or spot, and the spike and website visitor. That's interesting. If they have that, then we can definitely look into it. I love to grab as many data. Thank you, Lauren, for sharing that link. And I enabled ad performance analytics for TV and radio broadcaster. Wow, interesting. And it is for the writing sale copy for Facebook ads and Google ads. Bruce, what's going on? Yeah, I just do not think it's accurate. Yeah, I mean, the question, Lauren, I mean, how would the thing we have to look and see how is that possible? Like when they say like they can track people who hear, how do you track that? Because I can have the radio playing, but I'm not there. You know, I mean, how do they track that? You know what I mean? And even if the TV is on, maybe the smart TV is spying on you, but I don't know. We have to really study it. I would study this feature, and if they say that, it's a one thing when they say that, but you definitely have to understand how it's built, right? Since we are both of us are into analytics, both of us are into data, right? I totally agree with you. We have to understand how. First, we have to learn ourselves. Thank you for the link. So we have to understand ourselves how this thing work, because from my understanding, in the digital marketing, it's a two-way communication. That's why it's easy for us to grab the data. But when you look at radio and TV, that's a one-way communication. You're just throwing up at them. You know what I mean? So the first thing I would do if I were you, I would study this so-called technology. Then with the same company that says they can do that, tell them, okay, show us how. Show us your analytics. Show us your system. Show us a demo. Show us an example. Because honestly, I'm not convinced. I'm not just gonna run with it because you said, right? Need access to Google Analytics to track. Right? They say that they measure the 8 minutes after the spot, but it's still, that means nothing. Does it convert? Right? If they say this many views, this many listening, okay, but does it convert? Can you track the conversion? Having one of the things with the traditional marketing is that it's like a blast. You're just blasting in front of everybody. That's what they call impression, right? But that doesn't mean I'm going to get the conversion. We assume because more people see it, there's a possibility that, see, it's all about possibility, right? So let's study the link that you gave me. I think that's where the information is. So let's study that a little bit. Then if you sit with them, just kind of ask them nicely. Okay, this is interesting. It's fascinating. I'm a person with data science. I love data. Can you show? Can you demonstrate? Can you show us a demo how this thing works? Let us see the data. Let us see on the back end. Okay, that's one. Number two, how does it convert? How can you track the conversion? Right? If they can connect to, let's say, Google Analytics and to their TV and radio system, great. But we got to figure out the conversion, which is the most crucial part, and not just the views. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's see, Charles. Any tips for writing sale copy for Facebook ads and Google ads? I mean, one option is if you use Keyword Spy to look at your competitor, that tool will give you some of the samples of what kind of ad copy your competitor wrote that is working. So that's one way to get it. For the Facebook, I don't know if I think there was a tool, but I can't remember what tool was it. This tool will pull the ad that is working on Facebook, and it will give you a sample. So the best way actually look at these ad, what is working, what is not working, and take some ideas from there, to the copy. The second option is you definitely have to hire a copywriter to actually do the ad copy for you, right? The first person that I know, my friend from Dubai, Nabil Aziz, he's like the top copywriter from Dubai, and Misha Hari, she's another awesome copywriter that I know. I know many, but these two are the best, right? You can also check out writeraccess.com, writeraccess.com, and see if you can hire somebody to do the ad copy for you. Okay. Let's see. Right, they say they measure. Okay. Need access to. Okay, cool. So that's cool. Now give me a second here because I lost the first feed. I'm gonna lose the feed again. I apologize, guys. Hey Jitan, what's going on? If I lose the feed again, let me just share this again on the other two groups because I'm like, darn it, it just fell off. It is 6:25. The one of the bad thing about not bad one of the not cool thing about ecom that when it drops, it doesn't go back quickly to the same feed. Basically, it starts adding the feed again. That's the one thing I kind of don't like. But if you go directly with Facebook and if you get disconnected, you can basically go back to where you were before and just run it from there. So let me just share this on my page and let me look at the other questions. So let me know if y'all have any more questions. Please feel free to ask. Let me see what was the second question here. So the first one, as I mentioned, the gravity form and the happy forms. Lauren, thank you for that awesome question as well. Just let me know. I will look into it. I will ask my team as well if there's any way how that can be calculated. And if you get a chance to get a demo, let me know. That'd be awesome. I would love to see how that's possible. I have to agree with you. I don't think it's going to be accurate. Okay, but I could be wrong. I love to be wrong if that is the case. Okay, so we're done with that question. The second one is what is the best theme for a travel blog? Well, the thing with the travel blog, first of all, let's look at the sample of how most blogging works, right? So you have a homepage that is going to be that is going to contain with consistent blog post, right? On the sidebar, if you're using the sidebar, you're going to have your bio, your lead capture, your social. Typically, that's about it. So there is no specific element to differentiate except the type of the content in the images. So if you're a foodie, you're going to see the food stuff. If you're a travel blogger, of course, you're going to see like a couple of pictures, or just by the name of your blog itself can mean that it's a travel blogger, right? If you go to your the WordPress dashboard, if you just type, when you go to the theme and add theme, just type travel, you will see a couple of samples right there, right? If you want to purchase a premium one from themeforest.net, you can also do a search. If you are using like Elementor or Divi, then you can just make sure that the front page is going to be so simply just a bunch of content. And you can see so many examples of bloggers or travel bloggers out there. Because most of the consumer that follow travel blog, all they care about is about the content. Like the Food Ranger, all he focuses on is just videos, right? If you're writing an actual content, and all they care about just the content itself, right? And of course the ease of use, which means it's very fast, it's easy to use, easy to navigate, easy to read, and so forth. So that's what I would advise you to focus on, right? The name, the content, the images, high quality pictures, social sharing buttons, comment section. But at the same time, don't if you have a sidebar, don't keep it too busy or too cluttered, because your reader is going to lose focus, right? And the second thing is like, what is the objective of your travel blog? If you want to use it to generate an additional income, if you want to use like affiliate marketing, like selling tickets or airlines or giving reviews on different cameras and get paid for that, or you can also set up like some type of training or selling some of your courses one time or several times, or books and whatnot. So those are going to be the option that I would recommend. Okay, so just focus on those. All right, let's see. Any more questions there? What else we have? Let's see. How can I get a general data about social media statistics? I mean, on one hand, if you're talking about your own, then definitely you have to pull it up from your own, Facebook or Instagram and whatnot, if that's the case. But if you want to have a general idea about what's in the latest in the market, there's a two website I highly recommend that you'll need to check out. Let me go ahead and pull it up for you. One is called Statista.com, and the other one is a company called the Social Baker. It's an amazing company that does. They offer like some sort of amazing tools for Fortune 500 companies, but they also have a lot of resources and some free tools that you can check it out. Okay, so let me pull that up for you. So there you go. This is Statista.com. They cover several topics, mostly on data. And Lauren, I think you're going to like this, or for any social media managers out there. It has infographics. You can see what kind of services they also offer, right? reports on the latest and the greatest, like digital and trending reports, consumer reports, statistics. So right now, let's see what they have. Let's see here. You can do a search for any topic. I can look and see what's the latest on these popular subjects. If I click on social media, for example, let's see what kind of data we can pull it up here. So there you go. You can get a full copy. Oh, look at that. I mean, and data is really very what do you call it? I mean, it's huge. I mean, they come with so much information. So right here we can see, what is it? Worldwide digital population, number of global social network users from 2010 till 2023. Wow, they just going ahead of our game. Okay, so let's see. Let's check it out. So let's gonna check this one. Number of social networking users worldwide, estimated until 2023. So right here, if you want a copy of the statistic, dang, it's like $40. So let's see what it else. Read more. Yeah, so in order for you to get the full information, you have to actually purchase these. Okay, but it's worth it because they're very, very, very detailed, and a lot of case studies and whatnot. And if you want to pay them monthly, you can probably get unlimited reports and data, and you can use this to you can use it to basically to strategize your marketing. You can also use it to share it with within your own social channels. You can get these information and curate the information and go ahead and share it on your social channels, because now you have something to back it up, right? Like a fact or citation. So this is one, right, that you can check it out for some sort of data, not just social media, but any kind of topic. If you want to look at the so-called crisis, put the keyword right there, and it will give you more information about what's happening. Let me check the infographics right here. Let's see, what do we have? Consumer gradually restoring a sense of safety. See that? Talks about going out to eat. As you can see, has almost 40% within June this month. That's good for businesses. See, stuff like this, and there's so many infographics, so you can share them on your social channels. So it'd be a good material to have even on your website as a blog post. So they have some other tools, publication finder, company. Oh, look at this new thing, company database. Wow, I think Charles might like this company database. So you can put the company information and find more thing about the sale, the revenue, and whatnot. So it's really worth it, though. I mean, of course, it's not 100% free, but it's really worth it because, especially if you're in the content marketing business, you gotta gather all this information and citation to put valuable material out there for your audience. Okay, so this is the first one, Statista. The second one, this is specifically just for social media. As you can see, they got a lot of some awesome tools right here. Free social media analytics tool, persona mapping template. This one here, influencer search tools. If you click on this one and you want to find out who is an influencer in your locale, so you can connect with them or make some deal or some partnership. So look at this, it's awesome, right? And these are free tools, by the way. Well, at least that's what it says. So right here, free social media analytical tool, unlock all tools, right? What else we have here? We have influencer hashtag search tool, Facebook performance quadrant report, Facebook ad performance prediction. This is pretty cool. Instagram performance quadrant report, social media benchmarking tools, social customer care, and Instagram analytics. There are tons. Oh my God, there's so many. Can you share the link? Really? Do I have to? It's a Social Baker. So let's go ahead and put it somewhere right here. Let me just go put the link. Just because you said so, man. Here we go. Social Baker. Check it out. And the other one, the what is it? Statista. Also check out Statista. Okay. All right. So back to the Social Baker. Check out these tools, man. I mean, it's amazing. They got tons, right? But they also have a lot of research. If you go to their homepage, they do tons of research based on branding, based on niches, based on marketing, but everything has to deal with social media, right? So check out this website, and they have like again this is very good for agencies, very good if you are into social media marketing, social media strategies. So you can definitely see how much it costs and whatnot. So, but these are the two sites that I recommend if you want to gather more case studies or case studies or based on case studies data, analytics and analysis, and you can check out some of these amazing tools and test them. So see that blog and studies are very super resourceful. Then online education, you can also check this one out and join some of the social channels and get more information. Okay, so check out these two tools. All right, the Social Bakers, and I think I mentioned this yesterday. Social Bakers and Statista. All right, so check it out. All right, let's see what's the next question. The next question. Where did it go? All right, so we got that one. Okay, is Instagram good for e-commerce? Beautiful question, because recently Facebook added a feature where you can actually have an option where your customer can actually buy the product from your Instagram account. Okay, so if you have an e-commerce website, of course, you have to make sure that how many products do you have on your e-commerce website. If you have like 100 products, then you have to basically figure out which is the best one or the top one. Thank you, brother. That you want to utilize. Okay, the big one or the top one. The let's say you have top 5 or top 10, then you can put that on Instagram and see how that works. Okay, but Facebook added this feature, and if you didn't get it, it just rolled out. You just have to make sure that your Instagram is not a personal Instagram. You have to switch it to the business account. Okay, you have to switch it to the business account, and you also have to connect your Instagram business account to your Facebook business page. Okay, how can we set it up? Well, if you want to set it up, you have to go to, when you navigate to your Instagram profile, when you click on the menu option, go to settings, then under the business, or go to the settings, then there is an option called business, and from there you should see an option that says sign up for shopping. If you don't see it, that means you just have to wait. Okay, it's because they pushed it out there, but it's possible that you did not get it yet. Okay, so that's how you basically do it. So go to the settings, click business, and see if there's an option that basically says, set up for shopping. Then go ahead and do that. There, bro. Go ahead and do that, and that should help you to set up. Hey, Lashanda, what's going on? So that basically should help you to get the what do you call it? The shopping option to your Instagram, right? Especially Instagram is visual. Imagine putting amazing picture of your product, like high quality, or even a video, and there's a button to shop. Why not? Go ahead and give it a shot. This is something very recent that came out. Okay, so hopefully I was able to answer your question. Let me know what else we have here. What else do we have here? Let's see. Any more questions, y'all? Any more questions? Any more questions? Let's see. Any question? Okay, there you go. Okay, any tips on how to improve my Google My Business page? All right. So if you want to improve your Google My Business page, okay, what I would recommend, if you basically make sure that you got the banner, you got the description of the business, everything properly set up, 100% complete. I got one. Hold on. Okay. So Facebook must go. Welly, thank you for tuning in. How you doing? Yeah, Facebook also started to censor a lot of stuff. So that's why, as a business, you don't want to rely on one platform. You gotta be everywhere, okay? Because you don't own it. And the best thing is is to have your own full ownership website. What I mean by that, you get your own domain, get your own hosting, install WordPress, and have a full ownership. So the tip that I'm going to share with you when it comes to like Google My Business page, I don't know if you know this, but Google My Business page has an option where you can actually share your blog post on Google My Business page. So my recommendation is if you are posting once a week, why not share that on your Google My Business page? Okay, that's number one. Number two, because Google also My Business page relies on visuals and images. So if you're a barbershop, for example, if you're in a restaurant, or if you're even in fitness, if you have new pictures like a high quality and amazing that has a message, post that on a weekly basis. Okay. There's a feature for answer questions, so you can basically use answer the public information and add the question there and give her an answer. And if your customer asks a question, do your best to answer that quickly. So that's number three. Okay. Number four, do your best. This is very, very crucial. Do your best to respond as soon as you can when you get a new review, whether it's negative or positive. Do your best to respond to it. If it's a negative, don't lash out at them. Try to do your best to be professional, but also do your best to respond to it. Okay. If you add a new product or services, update the Google My Business page, and make sure you set up a messaging feature. So when they call you, that's one option. If they want to send you messages, that means you have to connect it to your cell phone, and anytime they send you text, you utilize that, and make sure that the overall health of the Google My Business page is up to date. And if you take like a restaurant booking or barbershop or a nail salon or whatnot, use a third-party system service that can help you to connect with the Google My Business page and set up a booking appointment from there. Okay, so those are some of the ideas when it comes to how to improve your Google My Business page. Okay. Let's see, Lauren, what are your top 5 Google Analytics goals every digital marketer should set up? Excellent question. The first one is lead capture. So here's the thing. When we talk about conversion, it depends on the nature of your website, Lauren. So if you have a website that requires an email, email address, full name, and phone number, so when they enter those information and they submit and they get a thank you page, that's one goal you have to set up. Okay. If it's an e-commerce website, then whatever high product or quality product that's, let's say, number one that you want to sell it, when the process goes through, completes the checkout, that's second goal, right? Booking a session. So if somebody book a session for a consultation or an estimate or a feedback, then that should be the third option. Makes sense? So a lot of the goal page that you're setting up, it's capturing leads, capturing information, booking up a session. Those should be the primary, right? Now, some marketers, what they do when they build the pages on a specific strategy, they want to make sure that if the visitor are coming to this page, so you can also set up for that, like how many traffic I'm getting to this particular page. If this page is so important, I want to compare it with other pages, right? Some folks will set up a goal for bounce rate. Why this page has a lot of bounce rate. In fact, if you get a chance, Neil Patel wrote a good article about this specific thing about the goal pages. So when you get a chance, check it out, because he actually gave I don't remember, it was 5 or 10 options. But for me, with my clients, mostly we focus only on the leads, because that's what brings money to the customer. So to me, that's like the priority number one. Some agencies, some of my business partners do different things because they run analytics for different reasons. So it really depends on the objective of what kind of information you want to collect when it comes to goal pages and how you want to cross-reference it with the other information, right? So that was an excellent question. So let me know if I was able to answer that question. Okay, let's see what else we have. A 644. Oh my god. Any tips on how to do link building? Yes, I have my friend Abdul Mukti, who's actually working on a software. It's called Backlink SEO. He's working to build this, and he put a good article. It was kind of initially, I was trying to tell him, man, your title is like a clickbait, right? And it worked, but luckily I was about to have a heart attack because the topic was how to get backlinks automatically, which is something like Google don't recommend. But as soon as I went through it, oh, okay, shoot, it's actually good. It's not fully automatic. So let me share this link. he put some good tips here on some of the good practices on backlink. Yeah, Neil Patel is awesome. So he's a Neil Patel and Search Engine Journal. Search Engine Land is actually one of my favorite. Danny Sullivan, the owner of Search Engine Land, he also runs Marketing Land, Search Engine Roundtable, and Moz. Of course, these are the like top 5 or 6 sites if you want to continue learning about search engine, the latest and the greatest. Okay, so let me show you this awesome content here. I was about to go and why are you running kind of attitude with Abdul Mukti here, but luckily I went through it. So this is the article right here. Okay, how to 10 strategies to get backlinks. It's not automatically, you still have to do some work. Some strategies right here. This is actually kind of old, but it still work. Provide value. Okay, we got that. Original content always great. Let's see. This is like a press release. Help a reporter out. Guest blogging. Just be very careful on the guest blogging. And so check it out. Some of this stuff is kind of old, but it's still working. And some of them are like, you have more option to check it out. Okay. So this is a good article here. You can check out for link building, and there's more. Actually, I have probably 100 ways of doing backlinks. Right. So just some of them. I don't want to overwhelm you and make you lose your hair. You know what I mean? So for now, that should be enough. Okay, so let's see. How can I use Yoast to optimize my e-commerce website? Beautiful question. So the thing with the Yoast, usually you are going to use it for blog pages and typical standard static pages. But when it comes to the actual e-commerce, I highly recommend that if you want to invest a little bit on Yoast WooCommerce plugin, especially if you have WordPress that is built on the WooCommerce plugin, then I advise you to buy this one-time. I think it's a one-time or every year. The Yoast WooCommerce plugin, because the optimization for the product is just a little bit different, like in terms of title tag and the description and whatnot. So beside using the free, the normal Yoast plugin, I highly advise you to invest in the Yoast WooCommerce and follow the guideline on how to optimize every single product or every single product page for your e-commerce website. Is very, very valuable. Okay, but the technique is a little bit different. Okay, so if you want to learn more, let me see if I can find you a link for that. I'll put it in the comment section. There you go. Let me see. Okay, there you go. So check this out. I'm going to put this in the comment section. This is for if you have a WordPress, self-hosted WordPress-based website and you're using Yoast. I'm assuming it's WooCommerce, so this one will help you. Check it out. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we have. Any more questions, y'all? Any more questions? These were really good questions. Any more questions today? Let me know. It is 6:49. Hey, Lauren, I got your last email. So you're asking me, let's see if he's going to do it. Basically what I did, I passed those information back to my web and SEO team to look at the, what do you call it, the CSS and the JavaScript. That means something has to be done on the website itself, right? So I passed it to them. I forwarded the information to them. They haven't got back with me yet, but they will. If not, it's almost like, yeah, for sure not today, but by Monday I should know. What else they need, so you don't have to worry about it. I'll have my team to let me know if they can. I mean, I'm sure they can do, but they need to know what else. Since I got the access, so they can use my access to go on the back end and do it. I just need to know like how long it's going to take them and whatnot, so I can reallocate some of the project for this to them. Make sense? So I will definitely let you know. So I wouldn't worry about it. If you don't know how to do that, just wait on it. Because remember, the solution is not to do anything. The solution is if those files are there or not there, it can be ignored as well, right? But I'm gonna have to forward you something. I did notice that the Google Search Console sent me an alert, and SEMrush also sent me another alert for toxic stuff, right? The other part of the toxic links that needs to be submitted to the Google disavow in the Google Search Console, that's still in work. That's still we're working on it. So that's in like a task, a process mode. Okay, so no worries, we got you covered. Okay, all right, folks. It is 6:50. I'm gonna wait for one more minute. Let me know if y'all have any more questions. If not, keep sending me those questions. DM them to me, and for sure I'll get back with y'all on Monday around 6 p.m. Here's another thing I forgot to. Oh, let me share something real quick. Some minor announcement. Okay, minor announcement. Let me share with you guys something real quick here. So tomorrow, Saturday morning, like my time, 5 a.m. Okay, 5 a.m. Yes, 5 a.m. My friend Ahmed from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, he's doing a WordPress webinar. Here is the subject right here. Let's see, he's going to talk about some tools, online booking tools, enabling live chat on your website, monitoring website downtime. So that's going to be like 1 p.m. KSA, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, 10 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, which is 5 a.m. our time. So that means Saturday 5 a.m. I'm going to attend it live webinar and whatnot. I might even be the host. So if you're interested, check it out. Make sure you sign up with the meetup right here. That's one. The second thing is make sure you check out this awesome funny dude. Okay. The second thing is right here, Kate Buck Jr. This is one of the first person long time ago that I actually learned more about social media from her. So this is like a mentor, right? So they're having a free social media day summit. So click on the link and sign up if you want to attend these free seminars on social media. This is another amazing person right here. So you can check it out. It's gonna be free. You know, it's always good to learn. We always keep learning. So I just want to share this with you all. Okay, this one and this one right here. Okay. Okay. All right. Any more questions? Any more questions before I bounce? Okay, I'll wait one more minute and that's it. Yay, Kate. Yeah, Kate Buck. Do you remember Patrice? Kate. I'm amazing that she's still around. She's doing very well though with the business as well, and I think last year she's been going places traveling. So yeah, so check it out. But Patrice, you didn't tell me how many stickers do you need for the Usified sticker. If anybody wants a sticker of Usified, let me know. Send me your mailing address and I'll send it to you. But let me know how many stickers do you want, so you can put it somewhere on the laptop or smack it in somebody's face and Usify them. Right? So Patrice, let me know. Okay, let me know if anybody else wants my Usify sticker. You said yes. How many? My God, response takes forever. Five. All right. Five it is. Just make sure you DM me your PO box or mailing address, and I'll send it to you as soon as I order it. Okay, because Dave wanted 10. Lashanda already got 10 going. Okay, but the one that I sent to Lashanda, it was okay. Lauren, I'll send it to you too. Let me know how many. But the one that I sent to Lashanda, it was like a circle. But I'm gonna order another one. It's gonna be like a cut. It's gonna be circle, but it's gonna be like cut. You know what I mean? I guess the same thing. Two only. Wow. I'm gonna mail you for two. Okay, I'll send you 5. How about that? All right. Charles, I want 30 stickers. It's gonna be hilarious. Imagine me running around and with the stickers and just slapping everybody with the stickers like in one shot. All right, yeah, just make sure you send me a DM. Let me know how many, and I'll order sometime this weekend. And as soon as I get it, I'll mail it to you guys. Okay. The Yusufat sticker. All right, thank you so much, y'all, for staying with me here this evening, and I will definitely see you all next Monday. And if y'all enjoyed watching this live streaming, don't forget to invite some of your awesome friends. Share this and tag them. Okay? Yes, 5 is okay. Patrice, the 5 is fine. Even 10. All right, y'all. Y'all have an awesome weekend. I can't even talk, man. I'm like, what's happening to me? What is this? What is happening to me? Am I getting too tired? Am I too excited? Getting excited, getting too tired. Can't even speak, can't even talk. Okay. Bye, everyone.